We're here today in Ann's new home. The Apps team helped her through 3 phases of moving, packing, sorting, and getting ready for this major move in her life. And Ann's going to do a walkthrough with us, but we wanted to start in what I think is one of the loveliest parts of the house. Why did you choose this house, Ann, when you selected it?
2 reasons. One is the windows. There's so much light coming in, it's great. And the other one was my neighborhood. It was just close by and...
Literally down the street. Well, this is the formal living area, and as you can see, it has wonderful light and windows and a view to a smaller yard than she had before that seems more enclosed, but behind her is a space that's not going to be built, so it gives her that extension. And then going through here, it's a very open floor plan, which makes it wonderful. And I particularly love looking out on this small alcove that has the plant, which is going to bloom this year. And that view is available from 4 different sides of this house, which makes it just like you're outside no matter where you are. Walking through here, she has on display a lot of her beautiful artwork, and you're going to see that throughout the home. Would you like to tell us a little bit about where some of this came from?
Oh, a good majority of it was my brother's art. He was an artist, and a lot of these works, the collages are his work. So I'm very happy to display that.
Ann's also an artist, and in the back part of the room, or back part of the house that has the guest bedrooms and stuff, we've created a studio for her that also has a view from the backyard. And then this room leads us into where Ann and her kitties really live. This is a large open space, and it displays a lot of her art and his. It gives her lots of room to entertain and have guests, but in a very informal, open way, which is different from her previous home. And while we were doing this move, construction was going on in this house, and she also wanted to add her sun porch, which was completed after the move, and we all can't wait till she has her party and we can come and celebrate the move. There's a lovely outdoor patio area off of this, and another view to a small outdoor shed that gives it kind of a very quaint look. And then in the center of the house, literally centered in the house, is the dining area, which is a informal dining room in comparison to the dining room that she had before. So in parts of this house, what I've loved about what they've done is we've taken her furniture and her things from a much more formal type home and created a much more informal home. But more importantly, it's all on one level. So she can age in place in this home very easily. This dining room is open to the back wing and this long hall of art here, which leads to her studio and guest rooms. And then it steps into, again, another solarium type feeling space and her large open kitchen, which again has so much light and beauty. We helped pack a lot of fragiles in this job, and that was very important. We had all of the artwork, some of which we hand carried down here. We had a lot of porcelains from overseas and ceramics. She had a lot of beautiful things from her collections of traveling, and all that had to be edited down, but also had to be brought here and put in place. So her designer was working with her directly on the construction on this end, as well as working with us as part of the team on where things were going and what was coming. So that was part of phase 2. Phase 1 was getting Ann's other house ready for sale, and I'll tell a little bit about that in our write-up about this project, but her whole project turned into 3 phases, and the final third phase with this is we're still working on, and that is some items are going out for consignment, some items are being sold. We're still hauling some things out as she filters through the last bit to make sure that she has everything she wants and that it fits well. What do you have to say about what we did to help you get here?
Well, what I like the most is the packing. If I had to pack that house, I'd still be packing it today. And they were very careful with everything. I was concerned about, that. Very, very careful. But what was really nice is they came in and they put everything away. So I didn't have to take out the dishes and put them in the cabinet. They went through and did my closet for me. So I could walk in and everything was ready to go. I was very surprised that it was that easy.
And this kind of move can be very stressful. And I think that Ann and I both acknowledged during this that it was very stressful for her. And our job was to make it less stressful. So in doing just little things along the way, can I consign this? What can I do with this? How will we move this? We just worked our way through the process. And I think I saw in her face that she took it to heart that we were going to do it for her, and it relaxed her and let her enjoy this more. It's never enjoyable to move, but it made it easier. And what I love is what you ended up with, which is this lovely open house that's very livable. All the bathrooms have been totally remodeled, kitchen remodeled. Everything is ready for her to age in place, and that's what we
great.
love. And we're so happy that we were able to help you. Thank
I'm
you.
happy you were too.
Thank you.
Thank you.